Yeah, hello guys, and thank you very much for tuning in or joining in to watch this analysis. This is another weekly analysis for gold, and we'll look at what market has for us this very week. Before the analysis, I would want to wish everyone a profitable week. If you have also not joined my channel, just go to Telegram and search for Sina Forest GH and join the community for trade startup for the week. All right, now let's look at it. Since last week, we have been very bearish on gold, and I am still currently bearish on gold. Now let's move on and then look at the weekly perspective of price. When you look at the weekly, you'll be able to tell that price gave us a structure break here that confirmed more selling opportunities. And just last week, it has been able to also give us a break of the wick at this particular level, just to confirm more selling opportunities. And so once we are seeing price pullback, we look for sell entry points that is likely for price to pull back into. You can see we had a resistance here, we had a support here, we had a support here. And so we expect price to pull back into this as what? A resistance in order for us to be able to drop to the downside. So that becomes my first point of contact for price, this particular entry level for price to tap into it and continue with the sales. If we are selling, where are we going to have it as our what sell TP target? You can see price was not able to tap into this SNR level. And so I would still be expecting price to tap into this particular level, which is, I'm looking at the 4,000 zone, that's 4000, or probably to what we are seeing here, which is a 4003. So I'm just looking at 4,000 area as a first point of what TP. Before, if price is able to break below it, then I target this particular level, which is a 3859. I target that particular zone for what? Another TP. And if price breaks it, then it means we continue to go down further. Now, in the quest that price is going to pick up our sell entries from this point, should price break that particular level, then it means that we look for buy opportunities to this sell zone, and then we drop to the downside. Why is it a sell zone? You will see that price started creating structure break around this area. So this particular zone that we are seeing is also a strong support 10 resistance zone, which has not been tested. And so we expect price that if it breaks this particular level, which is the resistance, once it breaks it, we expect it to use it as what? A support, get to our main resistance zone and now begin to drop. But should price also break above this our last resistance zone, then it means that we look for buying opportunities targeting the high points that we see here. If you have not joined my community, as I said, you can go to Telegram, look for Sinaforest GH, and then you join us. Within the week, I will definitely be posting trade setup based on this analysis that we are doing. And if there is any change in direction within the midweek, I'll also have another analysis done on it. So now let's continue. This is for the weekly side. Now we know our various entry points, and then we know possible turning point for what price. So as we are trading, we bear in mind the directional changes that we are looking out for what price. And as I said, once price breaks it, we buy to this level and then we sell down. If price breaks above this level, then we continue to buy up. But because we are selling this week, this is our first point of what contact. 4325 becomes our first point of contact for us to sell from it. Now let's get to the lower time frame and see if we can get other entry points, which is a daily. So on a daily, as we are seeing now, you can see that price is also reacting from, or price has a base within the entry zone. So you can see on the daily time frame, we have a base here, which confirms that the zone that we are working with is what? a strong zone. So as price is buying, we expect price to buy into this zone, and then we pick ourselves to the downside. But once price breaks above it, as I keep saying, we look for buying opportunities to this next level. Once price breaks it, we continue to buy to the upside. So basically, I think today we're not going to have much time. We're not going to spend much time because uh, the entries are very clear for us to pick from. Let's check for the 4 hour and see. Okay, so at the 4 hour level, you can see that our entry is still, the main entry is still here. We still have our main entry at 4325. That's our main entry zone. But currently, you can see price is ranging within this zone. I think 1 hour will be much better. So when we look at it from the 1 hour, like this, you'll be able to see the price is in a range. So we have the upper range, and then we have the what? Lower range. A break above any of them. Once we have a break above, we look for more buying opportunities into this sell zone, which is coming from the weekly and then the daily level. And then we continue to sell price to the what? Downside. If price happens to break below this, then it means that we look for selling opportunities that will push price also to the what? The downside. But you can see price also has what? A sell entry around this particular level. But I wouldn't be much interested in this particular level because price can just do a wick out and then drop. It can push a wick into it and drop to give sell confirmation. So I'll just be observing price to see what it will be doing around this level. Whether it's going to create a wick out and then break this level to give us sell confirmations, then I now pick myself and drop. If I'm dropping with a sell from this particular point, maybe we have price break into this and then it breaks down and I pick a sell from this level, then it means that this buy that we are having here, we don't have to pay attention to it because it's just going to give us a pullback and then continue with the what? Selling opportunities. But if price is not able to give us this type of a scenario and price breaks below this point, this buy can be considered. We can consider this buy in order for us to be able to get to our main sell zone to push price to the what? Downside. But considering this, we need to do with what? Confirmation. We need to see buy side confirmation before we can join the buys and then get to this particular level. But because I'm looking for more selling opportunities, my attention, or I wouldn't focus much on the buying opportunities. Let's just see what price will do around this area for us. Once we have the break above, we target this area and then we sell down. If we don't have it and then we have a break below, then we look for more selling opportunities. Once price breaks this level, it tells us that we continue to look for more selling opportunities to the downside. And as I said, our target for the week, if we are to get our sales play out for us, then it means that we would be targeting that of 3859 zone as our weekly target if the sales is going to play out. But if not, then it means that once we have a break above 4541, then it tells us that we look for more buying opportunities, which is 4541. Once we have price break above that zone, then it tells us that we look for more buying opportunities. And it is at that level that my attention will be turned to now be what? Bullish. So this is basically what we are having for the week. And I wish everyone the best of luck as we continue to monitor the chart for entries. If there is any question, you can drop it in the comments, or there is anything that you want me to address, you can also drop it in the comment section and I'll make a video on it. Like, share, and also tell your friends about the forest community that we have formed, Sina Forest GH. Thank you very much and have a blessed week.